Hello and welcome to another mini course presented by the Center for Teaching Excellence. Today we're going to look at the last step we need to take in Premiere. We're going to look at how to render. Once we render, we can share our video on various streaming platforms.
So you can see here that I've once again opened up the project that we've been working on. And what I want to do now is take a look and see if there are any errors before I render. If I scrub my playhead back and forth, I can check things like timing and look for little issues that I might want to fix. As I check everything, I've noticed that my mute button is still selected from my earlier video. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that off so my audio is not muted. Alright, now let's imagine everything's ready to go. So what we'll do is we'll move up here to File, Export, Media. And if you're looking for the shortcut for that, it is Control-M. This will bring up our export settings screen. It has quite a few different things, and it may seem a little overwhelming, but don't worry, it's actually quite easy. The first thing we want to check is that our format is correct. And what we want to do is make sure that it is in the H.264 format.
H.264 is a format that works very well with online streaming platforms such as YouTube and Stream.
The next thing we want to look at is our output name. And I'm going to select this blue type, which allows us to name our video and put it where we would like it to live. So I'm going to go back to my desktop and into my video test folder. And I am going to call this Finished Video and select Save.
This is where Premiere tries to fool you. You hit save, but you didn't really save the file. We still have one more step.
The rest of these settings should be fine by default, but what we need to do is select one more thing, and that is the Export button. And this will start to render your video. Once you're finished rendering, it's always a good idea to go back up and select File, Save one last time.
Now that you're finished up, you should have two great files. One Premiere file that you can use to edit, and one video file that you can use to share online. Now that we've finished this course, you should be very comfortable with the basics of Premiere. If for any reason you still feel like you need some help or direction, feel free to drop by the Center for Teaching Excellence and we'll be more than willing to help you out with this or any other classroom technology.